Oh, hey man. Looks like you had a rough day. You ever just have one of those days where something happens that makes you question everyone and everything in life? You want to tell me about it? I don't know. It was just like any other time that I've gone to the park and I'm just sitting there on the bench, minding my own business and watching the pond and the birds, just thinking to myself. So there's this guy next to me. He's been sitting there quiet, but all of a sudden he strikes up a conversation with me. So we start talking, and somewhere in the conversation, he tells me that he's blind. Yeah, blind. I didn't even know he was blind the whole time I was talking to him, right? Huh. Never had a conversation with a blind guy. So after he tells me he's blind, he leans in and he says, "Hey, can I ask you a really big favor?" So I tell him, I said, "Sure. What is it?" He says, "I've never really been able to see what color is like. Would you be able to describe to me what blue looks like? For some reason, I've always been drawn to that color." And I'm thinking, ha, all right, yeah, this is going to be easy. So what did you tell him? So I began to tell him. I say, "Well, blue, it's the color of the sky." He looks at me. He says, "I've never seen the sky. I've been blind since
Oh,
birth." Oh, yeah, I'm such an idiot. I forgot. I didn't even realize that? So then I'm trying to think. I'm like, okay, well, it's like the ocean. What an idiot. I said it. I can't believe that I said it again. I didn't even realize what I was saying. I had to have looked like the biggest moron. And the look on my face, I was struggling to figure out what I could say to him so I didn't sound so dumb. And then it hit me. I looked at him and I said, okay, when you wake up in the morning sometimes and you just feel a little under the weather, not so great, and that's what blue feels like. That's why they tell you, when you're down, you're feeling a little blue. And he just sits there, not saying anything. I'm just waiting. And then he smiles, shakes my hand, and says, "You know what? Thank you. You'll never know how much I appreciate this." He gets up and he walks off. Dang, it's funny that we take simple little things like that for granted, and other people have never experienced them, but we see it every day and just overlook it. Yeah, exactly. So not too long later, I get up, decide to leave, and I get to my car. As I'm opening the door, I look over, and there he is, smiling, laughing at me. That son of a bitch is driving away in his car.